Stars lost in the dark, trying to find the light to see who we are. We're drawn together but so far apart, searching for answers how to fill up a heart. We got the fire, so watch it burn, rising out and leaving sparks alight as we go. Yeah, we got the fire, so watch us turn. Gold dust from the darkness into light, we make it glow. We got the fire, so watch it burn, rising out and leaving sparks alight as we go. Yeah, we got
What's
the
up?
fire.
Cheers.
So watch us turn.
We're gonna be rolling a joint in that way. We'll get this out of the way. Alright. I don't have my phone, I'm charging it, so I can't check chat really right now, boys. But yeah, I'll just pop in and back and forth here. And you know. Keith, if you're here, what's up, man? Cheers, brother. Cheers, man. Am I on? I don't know. Not yet. Alright. Okay, word up. Need a 20 minimum server. Minimum server. It's 217 now. I'm gonna have to snipe something good. Fucking wart. Nothing good. Gonna have to hop in a race that's in progress and whatever. And wait.
Traveling somewhere, could be anywhere. There's a coldness in the air, but I don't care. We drift deeper, and life goes on. We drift deeper into the sound.
Wow, now they bumped me down one SA rating? Why? Weird. Very weird.
That's the car behind you. We have some light damage in the rear of the car.
So fucking stupid. Already SA rating going down. Move to the inside, the little bastard guy. That's right in. Like, trying to just run the rest of the race game if they're ready right now. Nope, not allowed. Tires are too fucking fucked, dude. Everything's fucked. Gold tires, high PSI. Good mix. Look at that.
Got some light damage on the front.
Let me see. Did I say rating down now? Still holding. Fucking SA rating, man. Hey, Keith. How you doing, brother? Locking it down where I don't even think of the past, and I'm focusing on now, and that's it. You know what I mean? Because
Green light. Go, go,
that's all I
go.
can do. You know, shit's just not going good, but you know, market and everything, how my whole freaking livelihood revolved around it for the 2 past years. It's coming to an end. Absolutely coming to an end. And I see what the fucking reality is. And yeah, even not just with AMCs, across the board, the whole market. There's just no way of a recovery and anywhere soon. Like, everybody is fucked, literally. Everybody is fucked. Like, I'll have 8% gain here on one of my holdings, but it's still shit. You know? I have an average of like, everything's tanked. Like, people are mistaken when they see green, they think, oh, we're going good, we're recovering. No. Because you have to take all the losses into consideration the past month. You know, and people aren't even acknowledging the fact that the market makers have full control and frauding and criminally shorting the market down even more than what it's going to dip to, because they're taking advantage of a gloomy situation. So they drive it down more to capitalize on their shorts at the expense of the retailers already losing, because they're exiting positions at a loss because they're trying to salvage their drops, and they can't, because they're going to be dragged down farther for holding and punished for it. And then the hedges, then the market makers, they do a little pump, like a 5-8% pump or 10%, whatever it is, to think like you got hope again, to get the people to throw in their money again, trying to recoup losses and average down. And it's a trap, because once it gets to that 10-15 mark of gains, boom, they do the same routine and they start shorting it down again. Just like AMC the other day had like an 8-9% gain, and then guess what? It all went away. It's all gone in one day, and then plus more now, plus more. It's like Adam, yesterday's 8% drop plus today's right now, which is now it's over 10% drop. That annuls the 8% gain the prior day, and then minus the overall loss in the past month, which is up to 90%. Yo, man, I don't know who the fuck, like, I took a gamble, man. My gamble was, I believe the system was allowing it to work out, and it was just gonna be stop loss hunting and getting people in the lows with the lower average out. But that's not the case. My reality sunken in, and the truth is, they don't give a fuck. This is gonna be the next Toys R Us. And if anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, go run up the charts of Toys R Us and compare it to AMC, and check out the fundamentals, compare short interest, and you're gonna see. And guess what? You're not even gonna be able to find Toys R Us chart. Why? Because it's bankrupted already. And this is the exact same fucking path this is headed. To all the naysayers pulling out the VW chart, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Nobody has been able to prove me wrong in the past month. Nobody. I've named price targets right down to the fucking 50 cents off. Like right now, my price target a month ago was $14.50. It's at $15.09 now. And I said it was going to get to $14.50 due to the heavy shorting and the crime and manipulation. Everybody's fighting the wrong fight. They think, oh, buy, hold, diamond hands. Like, shut the fuck up. That's just as misleading as the next YouTuber that says it's gonna moon or $1,000 a floor, sell off points, and like, it's not even near 100. Don't even talk about a squeeze, please. Don't even talk about anything positive, because there's nothing positive. Until that happens, then you can talk about it with verification and from back testing based on TA. If there's no back testing done, then they're doing just the same as the market makers, which is promoting a false narrative to trap the liquidity for the OTMs in the open interest of the chain week in and week out, and that's it. And if I'm lying, prove me wrong. prove me wrong. Everything I just said cannot be debunked, cannot be disproven, and I am waiting. I wish for someone to prove me wrong, because then I know by holding some of the shares I have left here, it's worth it. But I know it's not. I know I'm right, and this is on track to be pumped and dumped in the lower channel. Like, the channel I see right now is between 18 and 12, and that's a big range, because that's over 20% range, and that's more than adequate for a pump and dump by any hedgies, because don't forget, they have maximum liquidity and infinite liquidity that they can utilize anytime. So for them, a 1% gain, 2% pump and dump is substantial. So imagine a 10% pump and dump. Like, that's what they did. This is what they just did in the past day. They pumped up 10, 15 points, even up to 18 in the pre-market, and it's all gone now. Folks, if you cannot read the graphs, I know the naysayers, they can, I'm sure most of them have a high school education. And the bottom line is 2 plus 2 equals 4, and 2 minus 2 equals fucking 0. And this is the path it's headed. It's headed this way. Numbers don't lie. Market cap establishment does not lie. PL does not lie. If I want to run the numbers, oh my god, it's scary. Everybody, this is a shorter's dream. Technically, if I was to suggest and give financial advice, which I don't, because they're gonna ban you for it, and even worse, they'll put me as misleading practices because I'm saying the truth. The only way to make fucking money in this market right now is by shorting it. Absolutely. Like, even this right here, you think it's going good? Look, it had an 8% peak, gone. Right here is the best opportunity. Short this from the top. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right now it won't look good because of the volatility and the change of pace from the open, and it's going to be in the red. But watch. By end of day, this is going to continue the downfall. For example, in this lot, and these puts are going to change into a very profitable position. I can promise. See, right now they're losing, but watch. And I nailed it for the AMC. Guys, watch. See? Boom. Everybody's trying to laugh at me yesterday, saying, hey, you want to salvage your money? The only way to make money is by opening up puts or short positions. But meanwhile, they're making fun of people shorting the stock, and I'm like, fuck, man. Look at this. Do these numbers lie? Right now, I could exercise these puts and be in the money. Like, look how cheap they are. 95 cents a fucking contract? Are you kidding me? Like, that's a joke. A joke relative to the investment and the loss of everybody paying per share. Even at $15 a share, that's a joke. That's a joke. Anyways, it's just numbers, man. And the market, it makes me sick, and it makes me more sick is people that have a false understanding of the market. You know, people that are like, hey, it's going to the moon, or this, that. Those are the people that are responsible. Okay, they're creating a false scenario and narrative for something that's not true and the farthest from the truth, and they're only doing it because they want views. They only want fucking views. Okay, and likes or whatever the fuck, super chats eventually. But I know what the fuck is up. That's why every one of them, except for maybe one or two, or the ones that show their positions but are still pushing for the positive, is because they're just in delusion and in, you know, it's like having hope. You know, you're a gambler, you're a degenerate gambler in a casino. You bet on red, right? And it keeps going black, but you're still in your head convicted of red, right? Well, that's called the delusional degenerate gambler. And the problem is there's no room for that in the stock market. I'm a realist, and my reality speaks louder because it's back tested. Take everything I've said, verify it with the historical movement of the stock price action and charting in the past month. Even though I can go back farther, but we're keeping it short time frames, you know. And my facts hurt, man, because the truth hurts. Even hurts myself, hurts everybody. It hurts everybody. but until people face the truth, it won't set anybody free. So people that still push this positive shit, oh, it's still going to the moon and it's rebounding, the bottom's in. Like, shut the fuck up. It's just as bad as the fucking convicted fraud criminal Lou from Wall Street. You're just as bad. You're just as bad. Like, what makes you different from him then? You know what I mean? And he has a rap sheet to prove otherwise. Like, what the fuck? Another one I can name, Al from Boston, a sexual predator, taking advantage of investors that are married even, because he's a sick pig, because that's the type of mentality it takes to push a false narrative to steal someone's fucking dinner off their family dinner plate, you know, literally in front of their eyes, while telling them, don't worry, you're gonna have a buffet served up to you the next day. Like, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? They're the worst of the worst. So anybody that says Moas 1 million is the floor, for me, it angers me. It angers me because it shows how stupid they are, how misled they are, and delusional. And the market has no room for that shit. The market is all about corruption, crime, money, and fucking facts. And sadly, the facts are,
Low tire pressure, stay clear
the
of the
crime
curbs.
is evident, dark pool utilization is up. And so reform and justice for a fair market change and the eradication of dark pools, why is there going to be any change or difference in what's happening now? When the hedges are taking advantage of a failing market structure,
Yellow flag.
failing,
Yellow flag. Be
I'll
careful there.
emphasize, because it ain't going up. And to all the dumb, blind investors that say, oh no, it doesn't follow IWM or SPY, of course it does. And negative beta does not work. Does not work. In fact, it's even worse. If there is a word, then you can call it positive beta, because even when that goes down, it goes down with it. Even when it goes up, it goes down. So what's up with that? That just shows the control. And if people can't understand what it means to have control of a stock, where you have complete influence of its buying pressure and selling pressure.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. There's some light damage.
This is what I'm talking about. Let's bring down that SA rating more, bud. We're on Wallies yet. People will still want to bang you up. Like, really. We're on a corner, dude. So sick. But hey, I mean, the numbers are disgusting, man, because I've never seen a stock lose that much actually in 1 month. It's like negative 90%. It's really sick, man. While other things like bigger stocks or better stocks don't lose that much. They'll lose like 40 to 60% after this last crash. It's still in the crash, you know, it's not recovering. It's still somewhat in the crash. And people are still gonna deny it. Everything's fine. No, it's not. Just compare the percentage of the green days versus red, which is like almost a 9 to 1 ratio. Aside from
Yellow
that,
flag in sector 1.
it's overall PL. And compare what was gained in that one day, because people are jumping for joy when they see 2%, 8% gain. They're like flipping out. Some people are losing their shit over it, celebrating, like really? Okay. Because they're not too bright, or their math is off. I don't know which one it is. But it's a sick world. People are literally conditioned to pushing it, even pushing a false narrative. what's even more disgusting is there was like suicidal fucking retailers, man. Like, 'cause they put everything in their life to this shit, you know, and they lost it all. And they approached big YouTubers about it, asking, you know.
Clear on the right.
It's sad. Because why do you think they went to the YouTubers? Because YouTubers are the one pushing this false narrative. You know, they should feel responsible for people's actions. You know, they definitely should. Anyways, a year should be enough time for people to realize they don't have control of their stock. And it's all done as a false narrative. Imagine, it went to $70 plus, and it's never going to see it again. And then even crazier, if it didn't get pushed in the false narrative and didn't get suppressed, that was a squeeze, that was it. It should have made it to hundreds of dollars, not just 70. That's what's even sicker. But I just wish I did the right thing then and converted everything into stiff puts. Just puts, that's it. And that was my mistake, I didn't. What is going on here? Is this some sort of joke? Like, I don't get it. It's just such a joke. I can't even just run on the track in quali without fucking getting knocked out. Like, it doesn't make sense. This is the biggest joke I've ever seen. Already down SA. 2 SA points without even starting a race yet. God damn. Hey man, it's as expected. I'm gonna ram people too. I don't give a fuck. It's a chain reaction, you know. Do unto others as is done unto yourself. So if people fuck you, you fuck them back, man. That's the way to do it. You know what I mean? See, you try to be a nice guy, look what happens. You keep getting banged. I got banged out twice already. 2 SA points without the race even starting yet. And that's for being nice, you see? So, does nice, just like everything else in life, does nice work out? No, it doesn't. Nice means you get stepped the fuck on. That's what happens. Other people sense weakness and take advantage of it. Do you want to be the beta, or do you want to be the alpha in life? And that's the real free will. It's not about believing in whatever the fuck out there. That's free will. You want to be the beta or the alpha? Simple as that. Do people want to be the one at the other end of the barrel or the one holding the trigger? That's the ultimate question. Personally, I'd rather be the one with the finger on the trigger. That's what I'd rather be. Or better yet, I'd rather be the bullet already chambered in the strap. That's what I'd rather be. It's sick, but that mentality has to be applied in the stock market. If you don't have that type of aggressive shark mentality and fasted to capture your unrealized gains, you're not going to have any gains. You're not. I can promise you that. If you're not fast and you don't trim down and scale out your unrealized gains, they won't stick around. I promise. Every single time, no exception.
Car on the left.
Fucked up.
Clear on the left.
We live in the corrupt world.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Look at these cucks.
Car on the left.
Look at these cucks.
Clear
Look
on
at
the
that.
left.
I'm 76 SA rating. Isn't that amazing? Yo, isn't that
Car on the
amazing?
left.
That's 3 in one
3
one
wide.
race. 3. I've never
on the
had a
left.
bigger drop than
All
that.
clear.
Well, actually, I did one. But that was it. Amazing, guys. Fantastic. Woo. I love it. I love it. Look at these sickos. Folks, seen it all. Seen it all. Even in the sin, folks. Even in the sin, they will try to keep you down.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
God damn. Jesus Christ.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Sacramento Picalis Lacris Colin Tabernacle Christ. How's that for speaking in tongues? It's French.
Car on the left.
Same shit.
Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Goddamn ridiculous how my SA is going with that.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
What doesn't make sense is it's so easy to lose SA. Like, why don't they fix that shit? So I'm gonna lose like 3 SA, but it'll take three races to get that back. Like, that's over fucking hour and a half. Like, that's really unfair. God damn it, here we go. Here we go,
Light
folks.
damage in the front of the car.
God damn.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Check out. Teammate here. Another Mercedes.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
fucking cocksucker! He would fucking hit me. You see me aggressively come back? I don't give a fuck. He's gonna be in that racing line, I'm gonna ram his ass. You wanna play like that? I'll play like that. We can both play like that. Already. And that's why I came right back onto that track in an aggressive manner. Folks, they wanna fucking test me? Let's go, baby. She wants to bang? Let's bang, baby. I'm ready to bang. Fucking cocksucker. Ready. Oh, sick though. Even in a freaking game.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
How do you get away from the human species, folks? How do you get away from them? I don't know if he's apologizing to me, but if he is, that's good. Apology. Fucking tired of this schmuck humanity with some kid on an Xbox controller or PS4 controller playing this shit. Barely containing the car on the track. Punting you off the first lap. Oh. Folks! It doesn't fucking work like that. That's why if I really wanted to, and I wanted to gain views and grow a channel, I would be doing what these pieces of shit are doing. I would lie to the people and promote, squeeze, it's happening right now, squeeze. Any day there's a fucking, even a percentage gain or some stupid shit happening on the stock, I'll straight up lie and overemphasize the fact, oh, we're at support, liquidity zone. Oh yeah, demand zone, it's happening. Oh yeah. Moving up. I foresee my sell targets 100, 150. Like I could do the same shit, man. But I have a conscience and I ain't a piece of shit. I ain't a piece of shit. Well, most people for views, they'll fucking yeah, they'll steal off your fucking family dinner plate to make sure they get that one fucking like. You know what I mean? So sick.
We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go. Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
I can't even believe my main YouTube channel got banned for talking about AMC like this. They silenced me, folks. I was spreading the truth, and they don't want the truth out there. It costs them
Car on
money.
the left.
They're like, hey, this YouTuber guy, going against the grain. He's
on the left.
He's speaking the truth, guys. We better
Car on
fucking
the
shut
left.
his channel down.
Clear on the left.
Shut it down.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Sick them out. Sick fucks out there now. Why? Why?
Yellow flag, be careful there. I'll give you a warning for exceeding track limits.
There we go, had to bang me. Oh dear. Getting a little bit crazy here.
Slow car ahead.
Why is the music cut? Another problem. Folks.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Lost it.
Yellow flag, be careful. Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful. Car on the left. Clear on the left. There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Come on. I love it. 76 SA rating, folks. We managed to do it. 3 SA ratings in one race. Before the race even started, actually. That's the beauty of it. Absolutely beautiful. About it. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna finish in the fucking top 10 against all odds.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
God damn it. Why does it keep doing that? fucking hold me back? Nothing's gonna hold me back now. Nothing. Fucking sicko. That's fast on the inside on the fucking grass. Otherwise, I know.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Look at that. We don't give a fuck. Well. God, you fucking whore. The fucking paddle gives me problems. Right.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh, yeah, right. Yep, it is. Yep, fucking whore. God damn it. Fucking whore. Goddamn overbooked. What the fuck, man? Yeah, I knew it. Just another fact of the life. This shit should be more durable than that. Like, are you kidding me? My fucking fingers enough to bend metal? Are you? God damn it, Thrustmaster, you cheap fuck.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
I can promise you shit will not bend from your finger from the Fanatic wheel. That's why that shit's like $1,000.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Fucking bend. Keep passing it. That's... It's not even cheap. It feels like $500. $500, this shit should be more durable.
Yellow flag in sector 1. job. You did the best you could. Now bring the car back.
Okay. Not too bad, even though I got fucking banged out 3 SA ratings. Gained back 1, but still down 2. Like, what the fuck? Whatever, man. And I still finished from last to fucking 9th place. Like, what a fucked up situation. Let me see my... sorry guys with the chat. Fuck, man, do you see, even my damn OBS and my damn Twitch cannot give me the chat. Like everything doesn't want to work for me today. Like what from steering wheel busted to like everything. Like, wow, okay, I gave in. You know, I gave in. Like, fuck. I ain't going against the flow. You know? You want me to bear arms? I'm ready. Like, what the fuck does this world want from me? You know what I mean? Like, motherfucker. I hear the protests are getting out of control, man, in whatchamacallit? You know, in Ontario, the trucker protest. And you know, did you see the new exposure with the fucking? It's re-coming out again. Why? Because it's the truth, man. It's disgusting. Hold on, man. Fix this goddamn wheel. Jesus. And I'm gonna stop saying that because it's just, I'm not being realistic. I gotta be realistic these days, which means reality is more important than faith and hope. And that includes religion, man, because religion is only as good as meditation, or, you know, a sauna. Fuck, it's only as good as what it can do mentally, that is. Spiritually, mentally is the same fucking shit. I never knew that. I've been separating them my whole life, but I realized spirituality is your mentality. You know what I mean? So in order to have a good mentality, you gotta have a good grounding first. And I realize it's too hard to be grounded in a religion because there's no foundation, and it's based on loose fallacies, you know. So unless it's actually, you know, where there's proof or relevance in modern time, in present time, then I'll discuss it or believe it or take it into consideration to talk about it. But until then, reality trumps it all, and I got to deal with reality, because that's the most important thing. Because that's what, you know, for those that aren't in their mama's basements, those are the things we got to deal with every month. You know, our bills, our survival, even to put the food on the plate for myself and my dog. and nothing else helps that but reality, and I'm dealing with it. My mistake was using too much spirituality as a crutch, when that's not a crutch, you know. It's just another method of you know, dealing with hope and dealing with your mental conditioning. Not to say I don't believe. I mean, I do believe, but I don't believe anything from the Bible, because that's written by man, unless it's ingrained in my personal relationship with God and told to me, or I don't have anything. And from my understanding, in my personal relationship, he doesn't come from the Bible. That's man-made. So I have to, you know, reformat my entire thinking, because now I'm being realistic, you know. But hey, that's all good. I don't deny it. But at the same time, if anyone has anything to say about it or want to be talking about it, then provide proof. And the proof does not count from the book relayed by man. I want modern day empirical evidence, or this is just another topic, you know. And I'm open to topics. Like, there's great ways to be positive, you know. There's great ways, you know, like meditation is one of them. Yoga is another one. Well, thank you, brother. A tool, that's what you just said. And that's the beauty of it. When you understand it as a tool, but understanding it as a tool also opens up the understanding that we're living in a controlled world, where the elites have a control of everything, even from the economy, finances, social classes, right down to even the COVID agenda and depopulation, and who knows, biopharma industries and the money, billions of money pumping to the billionaires. Like, hey, who knows, man? Even the spiritual could be all tied into that too. You know what I mean? The 1% could be the guys that, hey, to get control of these fucking people, write the Bible. You know what I mean? Like, it would make sense. There's too much moral contradictions in there that I don't see how, if it is a God that created it, I don't see how that would be. The moral contradictions prove itself, don't make sense. And they don't need man to write it down for them. If he was that all good and mighty and powerful, zap it into fruition, man. They could fucking flood the whole ocean, you could do this and that to the world, but you can't create your own Bible? Interesting. For me, that just, you know. And hey, I need proof of the resurrection. If it's so important that he could die on the cross for humanity, well, why was he going to show his resurrection only to like a handful of disciples and people? Like, you want to show that to the fucking world, right? You got to show the fucking world. And that doesn't end at your death, because humanity continues if he cared so much. And that's, you know, just you know, there's a paradigm that disproves it all, and I'm like, I can't deny that philosophical paradigm. Yo, cheers. But I don't know what that word is, and like the proper term is if you believe but you just don't believe the Bible. I think it's called agnostic. I'm not sure. There's a term for it. Because of course nothing's random either, you know. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing's random. So I don't know if that can be called the universe and the laws of the energy. Who knows? I don't know. Could be a different form of freaking. Who knows? Exactly. Thank you, brother. You just said it right there. And then in the other parts of the Bible, they'd be like, oh, you don't know till you talk to God. Well, how come? And then in other parts it says God will never reveal himself to man. Okay, so which one is it? You know, like which one is it? Fuck's sake, you know. It's just silly, but it's okay. I'm not, you know. That's why there's over 4,000 religions, because they can't settle on one, because there's no truth to any of them. That's the problem. Because if there's truth, there wouldn't be that many, you know. There wouldn't be that many. There wouldn't be that many variations. And then if that's the case, then how are they all wrong? Thousands be wrong, and only this one is the right one. That doesn't make sense either. Everything, I believe, is environmentally rooted. So of course that was a predominant time during the area in Jerusalem, and you know, the Romans and Catholics and all this crap. So I get it. That's why they're the strongest one. But then it would be ridiculous to say, look at Islam, which is complete fraud. Complete fraud. Like, you know what I mean? Like, listen to the sick shit that comes out of Islam. Like a fucking guy that marries a fucking 7-year-old kid, and, you know, like pedophile shit, orgies and all fucked up shit. Come on, man. Sexism and you name it. Like, come on, man. Yet that's the second largest religion, and it's almost catching up to Christianity. What does that prove? What does that prove, folks? That's a disgusting proof, if you ask me. It just proves it's a self-defeating fallacy. I know, man. That's why I don't want to bring up Bible stuff anymore, because every time I bring it up, it's a debate, like with believers, and I can't anymore, because everybody has their own conviction in life. It's like an AMC holder. You have these dumbasses that are like 1 million to the floor, and nothing you tell them, even with facts, nothing you tell these people, they're gonna believe you. You know what I mean? It's weird. Like, you show them proof, you show them facts, and you show them evidence and numbers that match, predictions, everything, historically verified, back tested the info, and they're still gonna be like against you. That's why I realize it's not about that anymore. In the end, it's all about, oh, everybody has their own with free will, and you all decide what you want to believe in. You know, whether it's bullshit or real. You know, and and sorry, you know, like, I'm twitching and streaming, but so I got barely any viewers, because people don't want to hear the truth, honestly. They just want to stick to the everything, which is like, hey, that's why the booming channels are the ones with like showing tits and ass, you know. You can't deny that. Me, what I can bring is my determination on the fucking sim, and showing how someone from 10 SA level can reach 92 and now back down to 77, but against all odds. And I'm doing it on a fucking public lobbies only, which nobody else can do. You know, trust me. Everybody gets SA rating by playing AI and all that shit. No, I'm a real gamer. You know, I deal with the schmuck humanity to get my SA rating. The schmucks of humanity. That's why I haven't been on GTA, man, because it's too triggering for me. I'll just see it. I feel it. I don't even have to hear it. I just feel it. I can feel the bitterness, the cuckness, the simpness, and all that ego. behind warrior strong ego behind a keyboard. I feel it before it even happens, and that's why I don't like it, you know. I don't like it. Hey man, when you have fucking the biggest streamers out there setting you up because they're a little bit bitter of a new threat to their fucking thing, like fuck them, man. Pieces of shit. That's low as fuck. And that shows how sketchy it is. Like a place like NoPixel, who's supposedly the biggest platform for GTA and all this crap. I'm talking about the whitelisted server, because that's what I was on. And people conspire to fuck you, like big streamers like T-Mac, who have thousands of viewers. He set me up. He was the guy that set me up with the admins to permaban me. Like that shit, like I'll be honest, I could be a real tryhard and I can get back on that server, and believe me, I can. All it takes is a couple $100. But I don't want to pay my way in and do that, you know. I don't want to be against the system, man. When the system don't want you, I'll go against it. Fuck it. I don't go with that shit. And if that's like how the general way of GTA is, which it is, politically it is, that's the forefront of the industry, NoPixel, and all the servers are gonna be like that, and even worse, because it's owned by simp kids that want to be like that, you know. So in the end, and the ones that are proper, they won't allow or let me RP on servers like that, because it's a threat to their views or their popularity. I'm competition. I'm not helping them. They think of it like that. Plus, no one likes that type of character, because it's toxic in the end. Why? Because a lot of kids end up crying. It's true. Well, like, I can't help it. For me, it's fucking hilarious, and for majority viewers. But in the end, these kids are crying at the end of the day. They're literally crying and admitting in, or if they're not admins themselves, they're crying and they're gonna do something. They're trying to get revenge, you know. I'm telling you how it is. It's sick. I've never seen it like that. That's why I'm like, really? Like the hacker I had, it was all because of GTA. This little bitch ass kid, because he's in his 20s. I offered to fly him in because I'm not gonna kid you not. I would do him in. I was gonna do him in, but he didn't want that, and you know, I would have done it for my homeboy's sake, because he's dead, and he's gonna come in like a warrior. Forget about stealing my Discord, forget about all that, but to try and insult my friend who's dead, can't even represent himself, is the lowest piece of scum I've ever seen in my life. And people like that, there's ways that people like that are taken care of on the street. You know what I mean? There's respect in the street. There's still respect in the street, believe it or not. And that shit, I never thought it could happen, but when it did, I offered it in front of 50 plus viewers, live viewers that were there, and I offered it. I said, hey, you're in front of everybody right now. Let's see how much of a man you are versus me. I offer to fly you into town to come meet me and tell me everything you want to tell me. I offer you. I have the money on hand right now. I'll pay for the ticket as long as you agree to it. Of course he didn't. Of course he didn't. But imagine that. And the crazy thing is, the guy stalked me for like 3 months, every fucking day. 3 months, running up on my streams every day. He was there. It was crazy. He created so many accounts just for me. Like, it was crazy. I've never seen persistence, obsession like that in my life. I'm surprised he never came back. Why? Well, he accomplished what he wanted. He wanted my channel to die. And it was at that point, it was dying. From hundreds of viewers to 50, 20, and then eventually 1. which is just me and my app open. and guess what? Yeah, he won. He won because I lost my Discord and I lost my cred on Twitch. You know, he's probably the guy that got me reported to YouTubers and shit, and they all stream me because of that shit. Like scarce. He has like millions of subscribers. Like, there's no way someone would have caught my shit and just try to put me out like that. It just doesn't make sense. So I'm pretty sure it was this motherfucker. There's no one else. But hey, he did it. He accomplished what he did, and that was in April. So that's 5 months later. So yeah, I guess he stalked me for 3 months, and then just periodically came back at me, and then he finally got me, and then he's like, yes, and now he could sleep. Well, hey, I'm glad I saved a life, because I guarantee you, if my channel was booming now, he would have killed himself. Fucking, I'm not kidding you. I sacrificed my channel for his life. It's okay. We don't give a fuck. See, and now we're gonna, guys, damn. So, anyways, back to spiritual and all that. We're gonna leave it as just like God says as himself. He's a mystery, right? And the truth is, base it on that, and that's what we want to believe in, right? And what we want to believe in is the God, an Almighty Creator, is a fair God, a loving God. So that's not a God in the Bible, right? It would never threaten you with eternal damnation for just not believing in him, and forgive fucking mass murderers just because you believe in him. It doesn't work like that, all right? Just like the moral laws in our society don't work like that, it doesn't work like that. So let's be real to each other, do good to each other, love each other, be positive people, because that's reality, and live it in the present, not the past, because the past is done and over with. The present and for the future, because there's no other way to live life. There's no other way, because you'll be all regrets if you think about the past. Yeah, I guess so, but it's not really that hard, you know. Like, an obsession is an obsession, right? So people that have obsession, if you don't fulfill it, whether it takes all day or not, you know what I mean, it doesn't matter for them. Like, that's how the human will is a sick, twisted thing, right? It's not. But imagine if you put the human will to good shit. Hey, stop. Relax. Anyways, I'm just trying to get in. I can't even get on the race. No. Oh, damn. Stop. It's okay. Relax. Well, bro, do you know how much other shit that was done? Like, I could just go on and on if it was like that. That's why, like, but the problem is when I do this, I get shut down all the time. I can't discuss this in a debating, calm way. Even on Reddit, they shut me down. I'm telling you, it's sick like that. The world is controlled. And I want to push out an unbiased view because it's only fair. Like, what? God gave us free will, so we should have free will in belief too, right? But apparently that's not the case. So it's all contradiction. And I don't believe in contradictions because, like I said, if we're going to key on to real shit, then we're going to key on to real shit. First of all, as God doesn't allow it, he has the power to do so. He flooded the world. He allowed slavery, okay? Condoned it and allowed it in the Old Testament. And also forfeiting people to death for committing sins. He instructed the spiritual battles of wiping out entire towns, okay? Like, does that sound like a righteous God? Righteous if you're on his side. But let's get deeper into this picture. So who wrote these facts about God? Who's to read into God's thoughts and say, hey, God, this is what you want. This is now relay it onto the Bible. Well, these are unknown authors and the disciples that mainly wrote up all this stuff. Now, who's to say these people aren't controlled by higher ups? Just like how we are controlled, even though we don't think we are controlled, because everybody that works a 9 to 5, don't you realize you're enslaved? You're enslaved within your own methodology and thinking, because you're enslaving yourselves to the 1%, the ones that own you, that own the system, the ones that are the wealthiest, that run everything. And that's the fucking truth. If no one sees that, then that's up to you. That's your own belief. And I'm not gonna cut you down for it, but there's a difference when you are open to all ideas. Then there's no limits to the truth. You understand? This is where you have to pull yourself back, think outside of the box. All right. Now, aside from feeding into the conspiracy theories, let's look at the numbers. Amongst COVID, the worst detrimental situation to happen to humanity in the past 100 years. Look at the devastation it's caused economically, to our population numbers, and everything else. It's just brutal. Secondly, let's say this. Why did billionaires, the 1%ers, make more during times of COVID than any other time in the past 100 years? Explain to me that. That's a question I want everybody to ask themselves that is in denial of everything I say. Ask yourself that question. Why is that figure blown up? Why are they making way more now when they're already rich anyways, but why are they making exponentially more than the past 100 years? What's different in society? COVID. Okay, big deal. It just shut down some private stores and smaller businesses, and people lost jobs, and we got stimulus, and everything's fine. Numbers are fine. No, the numbers are never fine, because they're manipulated by the media, given to feed the public what's necessary to keep them sustained from panic. And that's the fucking proof. Second, they made more. Why? Through biopharma industries and biotech industries. Just like in the stock market, as everybody knows, of course, the vaccine companies, Moderna and all those, made more exponentially than most stocks, than even Tesla did in the past year. Because, of course, it's the driving force of the entire world. What is the driving force of the entire world? Money. Money. Now, what is the driving force behind religion? Control. Now, why does that all come back to money? It's deep, folks. It's deep. And that's how deep it goes. Until that one day you realize the preacher that defrauded the millions of people for or their church or whoever, or your loved ones, for their entire life savings, and you realize that this is not about God anymore. This is about control and who wrote the narrative, and why isn't the Bible could be blasted into stone with the 10 Commandments back then, but now when everybody's straying from the Bible, why now there's no sign of nothing, let alone a peep? Because that's reality, folks. And that's coming from someone that got baptized this last year, because for the second time. Because I'm such a fucking realist, I never end my search for the answers. And some things, y'all, the answers are always there in front of us. Hey, like I said, if I want to blow up and be popular on Twitch, YouTube, I'm going to start lying. And I'm not even going to do gaming, right? I'm just going to do my stock stream on AMC and go AMC to the moon tomorrow. Proof. And talk about this and just hang on to the optimistic lies, and I'll push it. And you know what? Watch how fast I blow up. Watch how fast I blow up. You know what I mean? But I ain't that. I ain't that. I'm not no two-faced motherfucker. Especially over a fucking view or a fucking... Nah, man. I don't give a fuck. That's why I'm dead as fuck this channel, and I don't give a fuck. And I'm just happy vibing, drinking my wine with no fucks to give. You know what I mean? Yeah. But what do you think control is for? In the end, it's all for money. You know what I mean? You're not controlling the narrative. You're not controlling people. You're not controlling with laws. You're not doing none of that, right? Unless there's a purpose behind that. What's the purpose of controlling? Just to say, hey, I'm the boss? No. It's to spin that wheel of never-ending money, right? Being sucked in from the middle and lower class. Sucking them dry. That's what I'm saying. Well, yeah, I mean, then that's just your temporary satisfaction, right? But again, I'm talking the broad picture and overall, realistically too. Yeah. Money is the one that puts you on top, you know? So. Yeah, but that's why these billionaires, bro, they don't want power. They want that to get more money. They're not happy. They want even more money. It's crazy. It just never stops. Oh, this is a nice one. It's just weird. Yeah. But that's how it is. It controls everything. That's why Citadel, the biggest money maker in the market makers of the stock market, and why it's all corrupted. How do you think they have so much control? With money. Why? How do they buy their way in? Well, no one wants to talk about it. Again, this is why I got banned on YouTube when I put out articles and pointed it out. They called me misleading. There's actual printed articles, Google it, of Ken Griffin from Citadel being the primary campaign fund donator to Joe Biden's campaign before he got elected. Folks, is that enough for anything to explain everything? That's all we need to know. Like, isn't it? I don't need to say no more. Like, that just answers everything. Like, no? I mean, shit. No. That's fine. I don't have no charts out. I'm not, you know, I can, this is freedom of speech, bro. This is freedom of speech. I'm not telling anyone anything like last time. You know what I told people last time? Take your fucking gains. You're gonna tank it. Well, that's the truth. And guess what? They're tanking it. and they banned me for saying I was misleading practices. Like, okay. So the guy saying 1 million to the moon is happening any day and collecting super chats, that's not misleading? That's not misleading? Okay, my bad. I didn't know that's how YouTube operated. But you gotta think deeper. Who do you think pays YouTube? Who do you think owns YouTube? And then I'll give you another example. Look at Twitter. People started going all off on Twitter just for AMC. Well, guess what? It got shut the fuck down. It got shut the fuck down. Those top rated rankings shut the fuck down, bumped off like it never existed. Why? Guess who owns a chunk of shares on Twitter? Citadel. Now I'm going to tell you something about owning and having control of the media. That's a narrative being pushed. People don't understand it. It's a narrative being pushed. You know? And that's why we don't know, because I had that conspiracy video on the COVID. and it links with all the biotech companies and even to the government and depopulation and deeper conspiracy theories that could, if it was proven true, because this is not proven true, can cause civil fucking wars. You think Washington Cap is bad? Wait till that is verified. And I can promise you, people will be murdered before that gets verified. People go missing before that gets verified. I can promise you that. Promise. Record, screenshot, do whatever, but I can promise that. Trust me, man. Shit runs deeper than anyone understands. And it's not about secrets. It's about facts. It's understanding this. Look through the fucking the conspiracies and the wool they put over your eyes. Lying, the media, the 1%ers. And believe it or not, they give off a bigger carbon footprint than the rest of the population of this fucking world, or the middle class and lower class. That's how much of a negative carbon footprint these motherfuckers give off, because it's about greed. It's about greed. Numbers don't lie. Dig deep, have an open mind, think outside the box, and let the truth set you free. I wish and pray God was like the one in the Bible. At least there'd be somewhat of hope established, even amongst all the contradictions in the Bible. But you know what I mean. But that's not the reality, guys. Even the Bible hinted one little bit of truth. It said the devil rules the world, the material world. Of course they're gonna say that, because the roots of the devil drives the economy, which is money and greed. And they're the people that push that narrative out are the people that want that, to fear the devil. Fear is the best form of control. Everybody knows that. Fear is the best form of control. Fear of your own demise, not fear of others. Fear of your own demise is the best form of control. Like, that can be put into anything, even to a simulation game. Fear of failure, fear of not doing good in a race. It comes down to every little facet of motherfucking life. You know what I mean? God damn, I already smoked that joint. 2 minutes left, fuck it. This is beautiful though. Look at this thing. Beautiful. Let's pop in a little something. Folks. Cheers, brother. That was my rant for the day. Sorry, y'all. It's not my fault I'm drinking. But don't deny it. I ain't holding back none of the truth. Truth is, you want to go back on outside of that everything and go back to AMC. The sad thing is, it's the most heavily shorted stock pretty much in the market still. And same was, if you want to do a comparison, because everybody likes to compare the VW chart and squeezing, blah, blah, blah. First of all, it already squeezed. 72 plus was its max that it ever will get to. And that's because the market makers have control. And that was their narrative. They have to let something rise a bit to create that FOMO, interest, and that possibility that it can squeeze, right? So they painted the story. And how do you think they painted it? Do you think they just, Ken Griffin just sat there and just decided one night? No. He hired multi-millions of dollars were spent on the top psychologists around the world and flown into United States, Chicago headquarters for Citadel to help them compile price targets in relation to the human psyche and then incorporate it into the algorithms that they control. So not only do they know what the price is going to close at the end of every fucking day, they know every minute by minute ticker and where it's going to end up as well, because it's all controlled by a computer. That's not just programmed randomly. It's actually based on statistics and based on input given by the top paid psychologists in the fucking world. Now imagine that. Imagine that. And people think they can beat this. Oh, okay. They got the fucking government behind them too. Paid off, the SEC, DTCC. Everyone's behind them under the tables. Like, this is all a fucking crooked corruption. Yet, people still think they can beat the system. Okay. Okay. It's crazy. They're gonna make this the next Toys R Us. And that's fucking brutal. And hey, if people are gonna be invested in this shit and they're really down, like down and dirty, and realize that I'm telling the truth in the end and very upset about it, and know that just filing a complaint at your local governor's office ain't gonna do shit. Neither is class action lawsuits or civil suits. They're gonna realize they're gonna need amplified version of Washington Cap to make a difference. That's the damn truth. Cheers, bro. Sick mode. Okay, let's get into it. We're gonna do good in this race. Oh yeah, fuck. So sick. And I love it, man. I get so much hate now. Like, I'm dropping followers. I got up to like 150 followers on Webbo. Like, come on. I get more followers there than on a fucking gaming channel. Isn't that fucked up, yo? Come on, folks. Is this what our world comes down to? My truth has more value on a Webbo comment section. Folks, it is. That's the fucking facts.
Green light. Go, go, go.
The truth I spill will never be recognized on a media platform. But my essay numbers here, well, against all odds, and I'm gonna do it. Public lobbies only. I'm doing it. Fucking looks so sweet, this guy, right? Very beautiful. Very beautiful. I'm not gonna deny it. This car itself is what got me back into Assetto Corsa Sim Racer. Just this car itself. I'm not gonna shit you. I'm not exaggerating. There's a reason why it's the most widely used vehicle right now in all the public lobbies. Not because it's new. It's because it's the best motherfucking handling car. And it's the easiest to drive. The way the suspension is, the way the weight balance, just, I don't know how to explain it unless you actually understand what's up, you know. Sick. know, man. It's gonna do some sick shit this year. It just came into the GT3 racing this year. I still can't believe that about Trudeau. See that? What a piece of shit. Did you hear about him? He's putting like fucking his main photographer is doing shill work out in the fucking out in politics there, like showing up with a Confederate flag and doing weird ass shit, like to you know what I mean, racist shit. And then there's pictures of him exposed again using blackface in a party, like. And then he's all against the trucker protests, which are the safest people from vaccinations and COVID, considering how they maneuver and operate. Wow. I'm telling you, man. Canadian people's rights are slowly, the shit is slowly hitting the fan. That's what's happening right now. That's why already the stupid ass fucking premier government of Quebec, which is the dumbest of the entire provinces and the most corrupt, of course, tried to impose a vaccination anti-vax tax on people that are not vaccinated. Like, how stupid can you be to even think of that idea? It caused protest, and I can promise you, if it went through, that's when we're gonna see some fucked up shit. Violence will happen, civil war will come to fruition. I can promise you that. Because people are not gonna allow this shit for their personal rights to be trampled on. Especially with conspiracy videos proving what the fuck's up with the vax and the whole point, you know? How come these conspiracy videos are not shut down? That's a scary thought. The fact that they're still circulating, and even though they haven't gone public yet, because I'm sure due to legal reasons, why aren't they shut down? Because they're credible. And if they are credible, then their conspiracy is going to hold true, which is it's a depopulation agenda, and it's a never-ending loop to rely on their vaccinations to boost biotech pharma industry and to keep the 1% fed at the expense of the retailers that take the blunt of increasing inflation, rising taxes, and a worsening of the economy. That's reality, folks. Well, yeah, I know. It's like we don't have rights. And that's what I'm saying. It's even more disgusting in Quebec because these motherfuckers are trying to operate outside of Canadian federal law on their own. And they have a corrupt prime minister that lets it happen. Like, you know, in indigenous days, the Indian fucking land, which is what Canada robbed of all the native Indians here to have Canada. Well, guess what? On Indigenous Day, our Mr. Trudeau was busy surfing instead of addressing how important the Native American people are to the development of Canada and how they literally stole their land and their rights to take over. And that's the blunt truth.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yeah. Imagine the disrespect if you're a native Indian and this is your prime minister. He didn't want to fucking mention us because he's busy on our national holiday. He's busy surfing. Folks, he's busy surfing and trying to cover up his blackface fucking picture there. Like, come on. We're not only dealing with a corrupt criminal behind politics, we're also dealing with a bigot. We're dealing with a fucking bigot. dropouts. And you should see the shit going on in my province.
Car on the
Where
right.
fucking
Clear on the right.
French people are literally straight up attacking, verbally insulting racism on Asian people because of COVID. And it's already been put in the news and shit. It's fucking sick. And half the people, the public, saying it's not bigotry. That's what's even more sick. Half the people are that ignorant saying it's not bigotry. Like, okay. Meanwhile, they don't even fucking know who's been planning the whole narrative of COVID on them and how it even got fucked up. It was a university study done in several universities in US with Chinese doctors, and they're flying around the fucking contaminated viruses back and forth, China, back and forth. It leaked out from the airports, from their own mishandling of it. That's how it leaked out. But it was a virus in development and research in universities in the United States.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
So don't believe the narrative out there of people saying, oh, it's just China. China. Of course, it's easy to say that. That's why China sped up with the Americans' lives. It literally cut out America from everything, economically even. That's why US is sinking in its cesspool right now.
Yellow flag, be careful.
USA, I feel sorry for Americans. They're sinking in their own grave right
Well
now.
done, mate. The fastest step so far.
Faster than the rest of the world. That's for damn sure. Even Canada is doing better than US. That's the sick thing. Even Canada is doing better than US. All I know is the numbers are really bad. The numbers are really bad, boys, with in the States with COVID. It's a lot worse than they're letting on. So I wonder what the real reality of what's going on right now in the world. But we're not going to deny tensions are high worldwide, mainly because of COVID, of course, but also there's a lot of friction with Russia-Ukraine, which is going to maybe spur on the next world war. And sadly, it might need to have a world war for the world to wake up and see what the fuck's going on, what's really going on, and what narrative is being controlled. And who's setting the narrative outside of even the stock market. We're talking about this whole fucking world, all the way down to religion. You know, that's how deep it goes. All the way down to the stock market and religion.
Yellow flag, be careful.
No stone left unturned.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Sick. But I don't want to be a negative company either, because I like to be optimistic, but I can't be honest. It's hard to be optimistic when you know the truth. You know? But if I can gather enough people that have the same thought as me, that are willing to sacrifice like I will to get the truth out, believe me,
Yellow flag,
shit can
be
fucking
careful.
hit the fan faster. Like, I'm willing to
Car on
die
the
for
left.
this shit.
Clear on the left.
I'm willing to die for
Your
this
lap
shit.
time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Because this is not the future I want to live for anyways. You know? That's why I'm willing to die for this shit. Why would that guy hit me? Like, I don't get that. Like, why would he hit me there? So many things, like... it
Yellow
was
flag,
so
yellow
greedy.
flag, be careful there.
He wanted to get his
Yellow
volley
flag in
time
sector 3.
that he decided to dive bomb me in the corner without no fucks to give. Both our loss of SA. And that's public lobby, folks. And that's why I'm like, should I be on iRacing right now? I think I might actually. I might. Depends. We'll see how it goes after this race. If I fail this race and do really bad, we're gonna buy iRacing right after
Session
this
is
shit.
now
Because I'm
over.
fucking fed up of this.
I've been validated.
You know what I mean? We're gonna get iRacing after this. Yep. We're gonna get iRacing, folks. But I like this because this has the best tire model. It has pretty much the best physics in GT3 class. Best graphics, pretty much for sure. The graphics are better than iRacing, I have to admit. If the physics, because I haven't tried the physics and I don't know because I haven't driven a real GT3 car, but based on Reddit, based on other pro race car driver feedback, this is more realistic. But the racing setup in public lobbies is crap compared to iRacing. So if we take this out of the picture, also this is sponsored by Blank Paint Series, GT3 Racing Series, and to be officially sponsored as the official sim, that's a lot of credit. That's a lot of crediting. So that right there means something. But I guess that paywall and all that shit difference between iRacing and this is what separates the seriousness. So you don't have the try-hard mentality there as much. You have a more realistic, respectful mentality over there. Here you have the die-hard, try-hard mentality where people dive bomb corners, will punt around at you. They just don't give a flying fuck. And then even some dumbass simps, they're using fucking Xbox controllers or PS4 controllers. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? Believe it or not, it's crazy. You cannot have precision and control with one of those controllers. You cannot. I'm barely getting by with this Thrustmaster. Barely getting by, folks. And this is the most economical way to go about it. Otherwise, you need $1,000 Fanatic setup, and that's like kind of expensive. Or just a wheel and pedals. Folks, we're gonna end up in the top 10 in this race at all costs. Why? Because we're diehard. We're try-hard, and we don't give a flying fuck. And we rep the BMW M4. Inline 6 twin turbo.
Green light, go, go, go.
I forget the horsepower. I think it's like 540 or 550 or 560. Something like that. The whole thing has like almost 400 something pounds of torque for an inline 6. That's just
Car on the left.
Look at these sick fucks.
Clear on the left.
Look at you sick fucker. Get out of here.
Car on the left. Clear on
Get
the
out of
left.
here. You fucking
Car on the
cocksucker.
left. Clear on the left.
I don't give a fuck. See that guy just... You wanna fucking... Puntorama, folks.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, buddy. Don't give a fuck. And this M4 is proving its durability. Proving its durability. You saw that. Yeah, baby. I kept it in third gear. Kept it in third gear. Kept it docile. Oh, yeah. Folks, we are right now just gonna take it easy. Why? We're in striking distance. We are in striking distance, and we're just going to sit back and ride his slipstream all the way to victory. This guy doesn't even know it. He doesn't even know it. One man lost for another man gained.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
A little bit tight, but a little bit tight.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Tight and dirty, and we did work it out. We did work it out. Now we're in 10th position. Folks, with the last place quali. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. This is what it takes, okay? Why? It's not for the faint of heart.
Car on the right.
Folks, it ain't pretty.
Clear
It
on the
ain't
right.
pretty.
Yellow flag ahead. Charlie in front.
It ain't pretty like not like F1 is. Right? Look at the sparks fly over there. Oops. That was beautiful. Yeah, turn up that bass.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
This is getting heavy, boys. Aggressive. Fucking right. Sick, twisted spots. Can't wait to bag a top 10 placing amongst each fucking schmuck human species.
There's a car exiting mid lane.
Right. Oh, really? You're gonna do that on me? You're gonna do that on me?
Warning for exceeding track limits.
They're pushing me to my limits already. Yep. One man's lost for another man's victory. Yeah, buddy. Look at the sickness, though. Don't ever let people say, well, obviously don't do it in real life. Drinking and driving is very bad. But in a simulator, it helps the nerves, definitely.
Slow car ahead.
Almost lost it there. Oops.
Car on the right.
Oh, come on.
Clear on the
Across
right.
a very beautiful sunset. Look at the scenery, Ben. Now this guy wants to challenge me.
Car on the right.
I'm 255 kilometers an hour. What the fuck? Side by side, we are locked in, folks.
Clear on the right.
I'm gonna give him a little inch.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Cocksucker! Give an inch and the motherfucker cuts you. From behind me. Fucking piece of shit. Who's that? Another beamer? Hunt. Dirty whore. Cocksucker. Dirtiest fucking motorsports and violent motorsports you can ever imagine. It's here. No other place in the world. It's violent, it's gritty. Rough paint at 200 fucking plus clicks, but no other place in the world can do that. GT3 only. Folks! We're gonna beat all these cock-sucking whores. That's why we are gonna make it. We are gonna fucking make it here, folks.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Folks.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
No contact with this. Fuck around. Let's go.
Well done, mate. The fastest step so far.
Folks. We got a BMW in front of us. He's on the same team. He's a traitor. He's a fucking traitor. He's pushing this baby. He doesn't want to do these things. He's not meant to handle this. Like a champion. Bounce. Bouncing that red line. Bouncing it. We don't like that. Look at this. I'm beating records lap on lap. It's not good enough. Fuck.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 3. Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Okay. These sick twisters.
Car on the right.
I had no choice.
Final warning
Too
for
quick.
exceeding track limits.
I had to maintain
We are halfway through. Keep
the
pushing.
corner. There's no way possible. I had to take the cut. Sorry. It's just too crazy. Folks, we're doing all we can do.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Sickness! Get it, boys. Now we got one more spot, and then we can say we really good. Or even better. 3 more spots. podium finish. It's possible. It's possible. The time is ticking from 9 minutes, which is plenty. Folks.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh, mother mercy, fuck.
We're given a drive
Fuck
through
off,
penalty for
you
exceeding
fucking
track
whore.
limits.
You cock-sucking whore. Because you brake so hard, man. I had no choice. You son of a bitch, man. This guy really fucked me, folks. This cocksucker fucked me hard. Folks! Are we denied a podium finish because of this? Shit. Possibly. It's a possibility, folks. We're getting hungry over here. We're gonna have to fry up some motherfucking bacon. Because this is getting out of control. Yo, don't fuck around, bro. Dude. You cock! Fucking bastard! Stupid whore!
We're given a drive-through penalty for exceeding track limits.
Fucker, did you see that shit? Flipped my back end, folks. And I still recovered. And he's left in the dust. Yeah, I told him. Don't do this shit. This shit's gonna get nasty. Don't fuck around, man. Fucking crazy. We're professionals here. Don't fuck around, man.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Cocksucker. My god, I'm at 76 rating, folks.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Yellow flag in sector 3. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Son of a bitch, whore. This is getting out of
Car on
control,
the right.
guys.
Clear on the right.
This is getting out of control. Yeah. Let's go down to 75 rating. This is getting out of control, folks. Absolutely fucking crazy. Yeah. Crazy. I'm here on this drive. God damn. That's it.
Car on the right.
Look at
Clear on
the
the right.
sickness. The car's finished, folks. I don't even think I'll be able to hold the top 10 anymore. Oh dear. It's over, folks. Just like that.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
C'est la vie. C'est la vie. Sick fucking twisted fucks.
Let's go. Go.
love it. Two SA ratings in one race again. Let's keep knocking it down, boys.
The penalty is not clear.
Car is still wrecked. Fuck. Oh, damn.
Alright man, the leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
I think sadly we're gonna need World War III to fucking straighten this motherfucking world up. It's the only way.
Yellow flag in sector 1. The leader has finished the race.
That fucking driving this car full speed right now, so out. Oh dear. Feel bad. Feel bad. I was gonna ram him, but he's going so slow. Okay, 5th place with the bashed up Beamer. Not bad.
Alright, checkered flag, good job, you did the best you could.
And I still
Now bring the
lost
car
that
back.
Folks, we keep slipping down, and that's how it goes. But it's okay. We don't give a fuck. We still finished top 5. We still finished top 5. It's just so sick. Everything's all fucked up. Okay.
Green light, give it all you can.
I guess it does do the best compared to others. Of course. As we can see here, look, Vera's channel. This is the baseline, which is the only, as you can see, there's no other levels of support that has been raging since. And what is it doing? It's trending straight to the baseline. I must put this out there. What is it right here? Cocksucker banned me. Oh no, it is. Alright. Time to look. Cheers, bro. Yeah, buddy. I gotta clean this one. Oh gosh. over.
Hey, this is Cosmic Gate. We hope you enjoyed our set from Puerto Vallarta and the world premiere of our new single, We Got the Fight.
Yes, it drops this Friday. Press the link and save it now.
Thirty seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds.
Oh. God.
Go in double file.
Oh. 76 SA. Wow. What a motherfucking joke.
Green light, give it all you can. You'll give a warning for exceeding track limits.
Right. Give me 75, please. I like 75. I'm lucky enough.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Bring me down to 70. It'll be fun. I'm gonna finish in the top 10. Let's go. Let's go. Who wants a ram, baby? Who wants a ram? Come on. I want a bang, baby. Let's bang. Who wants a bang, baby? Come on. Come on, let's bang. Wanna bang? Let's bang. Got my legs wide open, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's bang. Give her a taker. Give her a taker. Yeah? Yeah. Come on. Do it again. Do it again. Watch. Do it again. Come on. Do it again, Predator. What a fucker.
We have some light
What a
damage.
fucking idiot. He did it, yeah.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
What a fucking cunt. Wow. Okay, I'm ready. Round 3. Go, baby. Go. Never seen this. So many piece of shit drivers. That's why, baby, we're gonna be on iRacing, where you can't have these little turds. They won't be able to afford the fucking game. That's why they don't even be on iRacing. Mama's allowance won't give it to him. Mama said no today. He's being naughty on the net. Naughty. Almost hit again. Almost hit again. Jesus Christ. Car's already down.
Car on the right.
Yep, there goes
Clear
all
on the right.
How it works, man. So, guess yeah, get iRacing.
The car is exiting the pits, watch out.
Too much garbage going on here. Where that's why nobody does public lobbies or streams it, because if you're gonna stream it after an hour, you're gonna be down 3 to 6 SA rating, guaranteed. There's no doubt. No doubt. So every day get on this, no matter how tight you drive, someone will hit you. Because they don't care about their SA rating. That's why. And the SA rating isn't done fairly here. Like, there's no, everybody's wrong. The second you have contact, even if you hit from behind, you lose SA rating. That's why iRacing is more popular. Everybody wants a fair
Car on the
ground.
right.
Respectful driving. That doesn't exist here.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Clear on the right. Slow car ahead.
Okay. bumpy. God damn. Fucking feel that. God damn.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right.
Fuck
Clear on the right.
Like, it's such a piece of shit, everybody. I guess I have to go to, my aim should be 70. My standards are too high. At 75 estimate, I gotta go down to 70.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest time.
Standard back.
Car on the right. You're given a warning for exceeding track limits. Clear on the right. Car on the right.
Oh my god.
Light damage on the right. Clear on the right. Box, we have to repair the car.
Jesus Christ. Yo! Zernan, what's up, man? Where are the real people at? Fakers don't stick around. That's why real people will never stick around. Fakers are always chasing the fakeness. That's how it works. You should know that. Yeah, I turned it in that time. Oh god. Shitty one. People only stick around for the clout. Only the real people stick around, you know what I'm saying? And there's not many. That's why. Respect for Keith, man. Much love, brother. Hope all's good with you, Zernan. Cheers, bro. Just letting up this little bit of CBD. Yeah.
Through the smoke in the air, through the lights in the crowd, reach out and touch me. I feel you there. Through the pain and despair.
God damn, these online racing is so crazy today. Just so crazy. Oh, man. But I love that because I'd rather have like 1 or 2 real motherfucking peeps rather than 10, 20 bunch of fake ass motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I'd rather that. Real recognize real, man. That's all I give a fuck about. You know? I love it because for me, I always have in the back of my head, my gauge on people. It's very simple. It's very, very simple. It's based on fact. Secondly, aside from that, it's like, look, I know who was there for me and who's been around and shit when I had my heart attack. You know what I mean? And trust me, nothing's changed. You know, so I know real and I know BS shit. You know what I mean? It's easy, man. That's all. It's easy to do. Very easy to read. It's like the first comment someone says. If someone has good intentions, then it's gonna be usually, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" Or "How you doing, man?" Or "Hey, what's up?" But if someone has a snarky or on that negative path, you know, any other first comment said was gonna be falling along that lines. Me, I don't give a flying fuck. So I warn anybody, if you're gonna come negative here, whether I've known you for many years or just a fucking month or whatever, bang, you're gone, baby. You're gone. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind, whoever. If people think words mean nothing, to me it means everything. So say the wrong thing, you're gone. I don't give a fuck, you know? And it doesn't make a difference, you know? Either way, it doesn't make a difference. Whether you're, you know what I mean? Because that's life. You know? And people don't understand how life works. Most of them don't. That's okay. Over, dummy. I mean, if it was that easy, if I'm just a stupid motherfucker, then I would have already forgiven someone like Colt Stone, and he'd still be, you know what, he still reached out to me.
30 seconds.
But it's not going to change anything, you know what I mean? Me, I'm a very smart and I'm a very logical person. Once you fuck up too many times, you're done. I don't give a fuck, you know? I give chances, but I read motherfuckers coming from a mile away. Like a mile motherfucking away. All ages, doesn't fucking matter who. Your age doesn't make you who you are. Your experience helps, but it's what you are and how you live up to your word. So, if you're a clout chaser, I know you're a bitch ass sinner. You ain't gonna hide it from me. If you're real, I know you're real. You'll stick around and you do your thing, right? You point out the positive, you don't point out the negative, but hey, life's funny like that. We can find out, we can weed out very easily when you have an open enough mind and you're not a soft ass fucking cuck. You see reality. That's why sorry to say it, man, but anybody that wants to come up with some stupid ass shit, I call you out, man. I'm gonna call you out before I ban you. And sadly, I don't give a fuck how you were before. You know what I mean? I call you out for we live in the moment, man. The moment's what counts. So if you fuck up now, I'm sorry. That's too bad. That affects the future with you. And, you know, it doesn't matter.
Clear on the right.
But to me, it's like, there's a billion other fucking streamers anyway. Just like a billion other motherfucking human schmucks like you. So it doesn't fucking matter.
Car on the right.
Come and you go, you come and you stay, or you get the fuck out of here.
Car on the right.
You know what I mean? I don't need these
Clear on the right.
common fucking
Car on the right.
clout chasing shit or whatever, simping
Clear on the
fucking.
right.
Like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Car on the right.
Stay in your mama's basement.
Clear on the
Get
right.
the fuck out of here. That's why I put PG rating.
Car on the right.
Don't fuck around.
Clear on the right.
I'll look up to Frosty like I'm some little soft ass bitch that's supposed to please you and be your role model. Well then, if I was really gonna act the way I want to act, then I'll bitch slap all your ass, man. I'll fucking backhand your shit. Cause I hate fake ass shit. I hate fake ass shit. I hate it. I'll do more than backhand, I promise you. Cause I don't fuck around, man. No one knows me. And no one will ever get to know me. Okay, that's the difference. No one will ever get to know me. Everybody's a faker. But I'm glad it's not just one view, because I believe in real numbers, and that would be just me, myself, looking at myself. But Keith, I know you're a real motherfucker, bro. Drops, dude. He's like, I'm just speaking online, because online the numbers are like 2, like for me at least. Now I can't count Benny, because Benny's an IRL friend that I've actually known all my fucking life and hung out with and some shit with. So I can't say, count. Does.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
For online,
Slow car ahead.
yeah, I can say you count, Keith. You and Drops, which is very fucking hard to say, man. Especially from a motherfucker like me.
Car on the left.
No one knows the real me.
Clear on the left.
Sorry.
Car on the
I hate
left.
that pretty GTA character that everybody wants to jerk off over. No. I don't give a fuck. This reality.
Clear on the left.
I'm tired of making people laugh. I'd rather make people cry.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I'd rather make people fucking cry. Because that's what I'm used to. Fuck.
Car on the right.
Believe it or not. 'Cause they won't
Clear on
believe
the
it
right.
anyways. And I don't care to prove anybody. But the ones that drive will remember me and never
Car on
forget.
the right. Clear on the right.
But imagine this, I made so many cry off the fucking net with the GTA
Car on the
character.
right.
Like, shut the fuck up and wake the fuck up, you stupid
Clear on the
kid.
right.
Like, this is a fucking character, yo. Are you that fucking easily manipulated in emotion because of the fucking internet? And then a character from a simp try-hard wannabe world that you'll never ever get to live out in your real life? Because you'll be slapped the fuck down into reality by a motherfucker like me, where to meet face to face. Like, man, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? GTA. That's why I'm glad. Fuck it, I'm glad. My channel died and I'm fucking happy. Because I don't want that shit. I don't want that shit.
Well done, mate. The fastest step so far.
And everybody has been fake from that shit. Everybody, I swear to God. Every single motherfucker. That's why I call them all out. I'm ready to shut down my Discord, actually. I'm gonna shut it down, maybe today. Now I think about it. Fuck it. Actually, no, because I still have some real peeps in there. So. But no, I just thought of it. Yeah. It's time to cut out the internet. I swear to God, man. Like, maybe even streaming. I don't know why
There's
I'm
a slow
doing
car
it.
ahead.
I think I might. I'm really thinking now. I'm like, what am I doing here? I don't need to stream. It's taking up my bandwidth. Like, I could just do this anyways without streaming. Right? I mean, why not? You know? I'll get a better internet connection. The only thing that makes me pull that back is because this is not the same like the GTA community.
Slow car ahead.
GTA community makes me want to
Yellow
just
flag
like
ahead. Watch
barf
out.
and spit on them. But the racing community, even though it's way smaller, is actually pretty fucking dope. Most of the people, everything I've met from this racing community.
Yellow flag ahead.
They've
Be
been like
careful.
really dope. People have been cool, especially from streaming.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
It's weird. It's different.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
GTA, it's like a competition or something. You know? It's like they get butthurt and they're like, holy fuck, they really take it serious. Like, I don't know what the fuck's up. They're not there for you, they're there against you, you know what I mean? Really like that. And if it's for the city or their server, because there's no fucking city, because that's for the tryhards that think too hard. But it's just a fucking 5M server, like any hundreds of thousands are out there. But the sad thing is, it's like a big clout chase community. That's all it is. All it is. Clout chasing online community. It's weird. Where everybody's a fake ass to you. There's no real people in that shit. Everyone's a fake friend. If they come on to you, it's because they wanted to have, hey, when Charlie was a fucking admin, hey, I want to be able to do these things and not get banned for 3 days. Because this is my life. I take this seriously because I've never held a gun in my real life. And I don't have a driver's license, so I like cars, but I don't know how to drive. And I like to be a badass, so I want to be part of a gang. But real gangs in this city, they beat the fuck out of me for my lunch money from my mama's allowance every day. Sorry. Sorry. I like GTA. Sorry. Like, you stupid kids. Like, oh man, if I was their parents, I'd beat the fuck shit out of them every day. Every day. And ban them. Ban them off this computer. No more GTA for you stupid, spoiled, rotten kids.
Sector 3.
Fuck, man. Enough of this mentality. I didn't raise my kids to be a clout-chasing fucking cuck. Wannabe gangster tryhard. No. Sorry. Nope. That's where I draw them. If I had kids, no fucking way. I don't want to end up beating the shit out of them every day for this sort of mentality. You know, because I'm not gonna be a bad parent. No. I won't allow that shit. Man, I'll never forget that day when I had a 26-year-old dude tell me that he's getting pressed in the game, and I was about to permaban him because he was like a little bitch, literally crying, saying, "You don't know me, man. I'm a father, and I got dealing with problems right around with gangs and shit, man." I'm like, dude, I feel sorry for your kid, because this is no way to act. This is a fucking game. I don't give a fuck where you come from. Then you should know better. This is a fucking game. And if people are pressing you in a video game, you should take a step fucking back. No, seriously, I told him that. Take a fucking step back. I'm not here to judge you, but I'm here to give you a reality check. You know? And that honestly, after that incident, it made me sick. Like, I'm gonna be wasting my fucking time on GTA for this shit?
Yellow flag, be careful there.
I don't give a fuck if I'm making $2,000 a month with this shit. I'm not a fucking dealing with this shit.
We are at the halfway
This is
mark.
what it's
Still
all
a way
about.
to go.
Garbage, then. Garbage. And I realized if I'm gonna be falling into this, catering to this, well, then I'm no better. Because then it's just, I'm feeding into a narrative that a bunch of cuck simp fucking virgins, that the typical fan base that watch Amaranth is gonna be the type that I need to focus my streams for to grow.
For exceeding track limits.
Like, really? No thanks.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
No thanks. But oh, you son of a whore! What the fuck, man? I just looked for a second. The guy's sitting in the middle of the track. Like, what kind of? Oh my goodness. I'm already at 75. Come on, we're not there. Okay, I get it. We're not there at 70 yet, so there's still 5 points to lose. I get it. It's okay. We're not there yet. I love it though. I see it all now. I'm so fucking. I got this clarity like a motherfucker, like two-way mirror where I see every motherfucking people. I see into people's soul. It's disgusting. It makes me sick actually. But at the same time, I'm grateful that I can see this shit.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left.
Yep.
Clear on the left.
Now I even think about it. I even, like, when I had like a lot more people in the community, a year and a half ago, that's when I had my heart attack. And people knew. Like, I told people about it. I even uploaded a hospital moment onto YouTube. And I had to take it down because I realized people don't give a fuck. Everyone's a fake ass bitch. So fuck all those people. You know, which is the majority. Because these people don't give a fuck if you're dead or alive. They only care when you're popular. They only care then. And that's how you know how shallow the world is. It revolves around that shit. Clout chasing whores. It's worse than Hollywood, man, on Twitch. It's worse than Hollywood. Actually, fuck. If it wasn't for that one dude that reached out to me saying I literally saved him from suicide, well, and that happened this week. If it wasn't for that, I think I should just. I'm quitting. Fuck this shit. You know what I mean? Like, what am I doing? You know what I mean? Really. I don't like.
Yellow flag.
Because I know I'm speaking the truth, but I know 90% of the motherfuckers out there will not agree with what I say, and I don't like going against the green, even though what I fucking say.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
I'm not looking to beat, but the world is, and I don't give a fuck. But even at that, I don't know if it's worth it. Keeping the stream running, like, it's dying. Although it kind of started growing again with this driving shit. But, I don't know.
There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Yeah, I know, Keith. I appreciate it, man. You're a good person, man. I know you always try to support and do it, you know, from day one. I see that in you, you know. But it's a fucked up platform, man. Honestly, it's really. I don't think it's really. Maybe it's something that's just meant for some people, or by chance, or I don't know, but.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
For what it's worth, for what I saw, and what I've been through, for what it's about, I don't like it, you know? Especially if it's for GTA. If it's for
Clear on the right.
me being me and doing what the fuck I want, which is like this,
Car on the right.
and it grows like
Clear on
this,
the right.
then I'm okay. Then it's worth it. But if it isn't, then that's involved GTA and that whole fucking scene again. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's sad to say, man, but I really feel it's really compromised of a toxic community of tryhards. That's what GTA is really all about. And look at the majority, man. You know, the biggest channels are like Amaranth, you know, like if you got Virgin Cuts as your main viewer base, it's a tough crowd, I can tell you that much. It's a tough crowd. So don't expect much. And it's almost next to nil to compete or to rise above, you know. To grow, that is. But it's about also, I don't like the people of Drew, you know, like everybody that I noticed that came from that community is pieces of shit. I'm not gonna, you know, deny it. Like 90% of people I know from there are pieces of shit. I hate them. And I'm not gonna change my mind on that. It's been always in the back of my mind. And I'm coming out with it, straight up. I hate everybody in it. When I say it. True. They're all a bunch of fake ass and I spit on them. Fuck that shit. I hate fake people. Because those are worse than... I respect my enemies. At least my enemies come at me how they represent themselves, you know? With fake ass people, it's dangerous because they'll come at you with a, hey, how's it going? Or fucking trap you with their little bit of trust when you actually believe in them. And then next thing you know, they'll be wishing for your death and shit right in your face. It's fucked up, man. I can't never fucking do that shit again. Example, Colt, Stone, that's exactly that example. There's a lot of like fucking weirdos, man, on the net. And you can't trust them.
Right, man, neither is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
You're different because, you know, you have a background, Keith, you're a family man, you know, you're not some stupid ass kid or somebody is fucked up in the head, you know, it's different. I can already feel that with you, you know. Your actions speak louder than anything, and your words always back up, so it's not about that. It's just fucked up the way it is. But you can't expect anything other than that anyways. That's what it is. This is how the world works. Media is controlled, and this is the biggest freedom a sim virgin fuck would ever have in their life. Right? On this platform. That's why I'm happy. I'm happy with 2 viewers rather than 200 fakes. I'm happy. Seriously. I don't give a fuck. Pretty sure I'm gonna end up getting banned or I'm just gonna quit. I don't know. I don't see it continuing, to be honest. I'm a gamer, but at the same time, I don't know. I think I'm finally getting bored of it. bad because trading stocks was still gonna be my thing, which was my living for the past few years. Then, you know, it gives me the time to engage it. But I don't think it's going to be continuing the talk, so.
Right, mate, the race is over. Good job. You did the best you could. Take it easy indeed, lab.
The second I find something else. Sadly. Fuck, I'm bored as fuck now. Yo, what are you doing now, Kate? You feel like hitting up Ready or Not? I'm fucking hammered too. It's too bad. It is, really is. The only potential I saw in GTA was
Green light, show them what you got.
it's a way to reach out. There's a lot of people that need help in GTA. Oh, okay, cool. I guess I'll go solo then for now. But you know what I mean. It's fucked up, but yeah.